let us quickly discuss a few of the where we are going, right? Because we figured where we are. Now, where are we going? Yeah, hopefully. So, okay, so we figured where we are. Now I'm going to quickly read through these. Great, don't interrupt. As we think about where that we want to go from where we are now. So starting with the emotional and relational desires. You want to feel supported and truly partnered. Now the idea here is, because I'll probably read these and you'll be like, yeah, I want all of those. You need to pick like one or two that really resonate with you to begin working on now, because you can't do them all this week. You can do them all eventually, but not all of them this week, right? So I'll read them and you may resonate with all of them. Pick the ones you resonate with the most. You want to feel supported. I'm rereading. Supported and truly partnered, like you're in this together, sharing the load, backing each other up. You want deep emotional connection, conversations that go beyond the logistics. You want to feel heard, understood, and emotionally safe. You want to parent on the same team with shared values, mutual respect, and unity in front of your kids. You want to feel appreciated and valued, like your efforts are seen, your needs matter, and gratitude flows both ways. Okay, practical and everyday support. You want an equal partner at home, someone who notices, although I'm going to give that caveat, he'll notice what you train him to notice, right? Greg notices things now because I've told him, pay attention to this and do that. He notices, someone who notices what needs to be done and takes initiative without having to be asked. Now, that's, again, after training. Because sometimes that's not going to always be the case. You have to bring to awareness something you want initiative about. You want clarity and fairness around roles. No more guessing, no more silent resentment, just clear expectations and mutual respect. You want time and energy for your relationship, to date each other again, share meaningful moments, and to keep the spark alive. You want to feel like you both carry the weight. Shared rhythm where no one feels overwhelmed or alone in the work of family life. Okay, then last group is the identity, growth, and intimacy. You want to feel like yourself again and seen in that by your partner. More than just a mom, you want your dreams, your identity, and your essence honored. You want to grow together, to evolve side by side, supporting each other's goals, healing, and becoming. You want a safe space to express your emotion, a place where you can be real, even raw, sometimes ugly, without fear of being judged or dismissed. Now, this right here, I have to mention this, is one of the other reasons that men really need a group, especially someone who understands men and women, because many men don't get this aspect of women, that we need a place to be heard and to express our emotions, because often men feel that when we're expressing our emotions, we're complaining. And then they take it personally as though I'm saying, you're not good enough because our life sucks. You're a horrible person. And then they feel crushed when really all I'm doing is vomiting my emotions. And afterwards, oh, I feel so much better. And I can go about my day. Meanwhile, he's like a puddle on the floor, defeated and deflated. So when they have a man that can help them understand this, then no, dude, she's just venting her feelings. Sit there and listen and say, oh, I understand. Then that changes everything in the relationship. Okay, last one. You want to stay lovers, not just co-parents, with playful touches, shared laughter, and intimacy that keeps your connection alive. So,
you know what I love about women? They have this long list of all the wonderful things they want in life and how things should be. They think about every last detail of all the good things in life. And while Rachel's just going on and on through this beautiful list, I'm just like, I know what a man's list would be.
so short.
So short. More sex, steak, clean the house, and more sex.
Yes. Okay, so quick little action plan. Identify one or two of the most important from that list, or anything else that came to your mind that you're like, well, actually, I really think it's this. And write it down.
Let's hear some. What stood out to you? Or what came to your mind? What's coming to the surface right now that you'd like to focus on?
I'll always go if nobody does it, but I don't want to be the only one talking. For me, it was the equal and everyday partner. and appreciated and valued. I feel like we've gotten into a really sick, toxic habit of me being the default parent. And because we work at home, it just seems that I am the taker. And I would love him to step up. But as you pointed out, that's not something that maybe he's thinking about. So maybe I need to help him in a kind, supportive, loving way.
Oh, yeah. If you articulate that just in a playful, light way and just make it really easy to understand, he'll be like, oh, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think
And maybe right after sex, I guess.
Sure, or right before.
I will actually, and again, I'm going to explain this. I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I will use sex as an it's a piece, it's a connection of understanding. Like, because I know in his brain, that's in his brain. And so if I can tie something into sex, then he's like, oh, I get that. So if I can legitimately explain to him, when I get interrupted all day and I don't get to work and finish my project, I am less interested in sex because I am frustrated about not finishing my project. That to him is like light bulb.
If the kids interrupt, I don't get more sex, and then I will tackle them before they get at their door. I'll take them out, duct tape them out back.
That doesn't work either, because then I get upset. Like, don't treat the children like that. What's wrong with you? Right? So what I'm trying to say though is like, if you can help him understand, because a woman's primary sexual organ is literally her brain. If you have too many tabs open in your brain, if you're too frustrated, if you're thinking about too many things, you are not going to be in a mood for sex. The more that he can do to help me quiet my brain, finish my projects, check things off, finish the dishes, whatever, the more motivated he's going to be. Now that only works if I actually follow it up. I can't just say all these things and then go for days or weeks with no sex. That doesn't work. Right? It has to literally be connected.